Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq hollering at you one more again. True indeed. Man, I'm out here, my skinny self. Man, it's hot, right? And that's a beautiful thing because we're getting this incredible, powerful energy from great brethren, the sun right now, and I'm enjoying that. And charging up the melanin at the same time, right? Man, another beautiful day. Thank you all. I love you all. Thank you for helping me to continue to build the worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. True indeed. Um, like I said recently, we celebrated our goal of 444 and we're surging powerfully, exponentially to 4444. So let's help get there. Please make sure you tell everybody you know, tell some folks you don't know, right? Make sure we continue to build this worldwide movement. Everybody, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, click your notification bell. That's something that uh, I want to make sure I focus on reminding folks to do so we can try to get these views up as well. And yeah, man. Thank you all again. I truly appreciate it. It's been a beautiful year, and we've come a long way. I know I certainly have individually, and I know that we have collectively, and that's a beautiful thing, right? So, we lost a little light, y'all. We got a big cloud uh, expression real quick, so that's all good. So, a high vibe audit, right? What do I mean by that? First of all, let's just remind folks. I think that the term high vibrational frequency gets tossed around so much, right? That it can get a little convoluted in some folks' minds and really, just have a lot of people potentially not all that certain of what we're referring to. So when we talk about a high vibrational frequency or whatever your vibrational frequency is uh, at any given point or moment in any given day, right? Um, we're talking about that's a little bit more light, folks. Okay, so we're talking about literally the vibrational frequency that your physical being, your energetic being, your divine being within your physical locality is resonating at, right? Um, this is something that's not an esoteric or sort of completely intangible concept. Scientists for quite some time have been monitoring, measuring, and in fact, uh, uh, classifying even, right? Different emotional and mental states within the realm of vibrational frequency, right? We are beings that constantly emit an electromagnetic energetic sort of field, right? Um, which makes the measuring of our vibrational frequency that much more easily attainable, right? Um, but yeah, scientists again have charted what vibrational frequency you're literally at in different mental and emotional states. Like what and this has been done over numerous studies, right? Um, you know, where you have X amount of individuals all being sort of measured in terms of their vibrational frequency in these different states. And the general chart shows that when you are in, uh, states of mind or mental states or emotional states like anger, right? Um, Apathy, um, jealousy, right? Um, you know, when you are feeling hurt or revenge minded, um, all of these and those sort, right, of grouping of feelings, emotions, mental states, emotional states resonate at very low vibrational frequencies. All right. Um, when you're talking about a state of enlightenment or a state of joy and happiness, feelings of love, right? Of appreciation, gratitude. These are all um, states that resonate in higher vibrational frequency states, right? And measuring that way. Um, so we have a very relatable means of understanding what high vibrational frequency mind states and emotional states, right? Your mental and emotional states, and what that resonance actually looks like, right? In terms of vibrational frequency. And we know what those lower states, the jealousy, envy, anger, rage, all those sorts of things. Um, Fear is actually uh, one of the lowest states that you can be in, right? Um, what's very interesting also is that scientists have attained, and this sort of touches on my last live stream, but there's a correlation. Um, when you are in higher vibrational frequency states, right? Um, human DNA, tends to more fully express itself. And when in lower vibrational frequency states, human DNA recoils and tends to express itself uh, much less fully and completely, right? Um, so there is tangible benefit to being in a high vibrational frequency state. This is not just a popularized term that we're throwing around, right? We need to, I think, understand that. Um, from a scientific and from a metaphysical standpoint, we need to have some basis in our minds of what we're talking about when we say that. So now that we have ascertained and sort of framed that for ourselves, what do I mean when I reference a high vibrational frequency audit or a high vibe audit? So I mean just that, right? An audit of people, places, things, situations, scenarios within your lifetime, within your world, right? As you are constantly manifesting your own world, right? I talk about that in previous videos. We're always manifesting, folks. It's just a matter of whether we're doing so from a subconscious point or from a fully conscious point, right? Or some measure in between. But yeah, when we talk about doing an audit of those things, literally examining, most importantly, introspectively examining all of the people, places, things, situations, scenarios that are entrenched in our lives, that make up our world, right? And as we individually examine each of them, you know, do so as objectively as possible, right? Observe it as though you're not talking about yourself, right? Um, do so as objectively as possible, and then go back and ask yourself, does this serve me, right? Does this to serve where I'm serve where I'm headed, and is it beneficial toward me and my advancement, my moving further, right? Moving forward, even. Um, and I see someone chiming in there. Hey, what's up? Peace, love, respect. Thank you for doing that. um, True indeed. As you do that, you have the potential for a sort of weeding out process, right? You're able to sort of clean things up in your life, right? And many of us need to clean things up in our lives, particularly in those categories: people, big time, right? Places, things, situations, scenarios. Um, do that audit and ascertain what serves you and what does not serve you. And when you identify what does not serve you, do not hesitate in cleansing that from your life, right? Remove that from your world. And as we do that, we find ourselves executing a very efficient high vibe audit, right? Okay. So that's what I mean by that, folks. And I think that is a very beneficial practice. Um, but what do you think, right? Is this something that can benefit you? If so, please feel free to utilize that. And I hope that it is certainly something that does indeed benefit and aid you forward in your ascension process, your awakening, your enlightening, um, and as you continue forward, that it is of great benefit to you. All right. Hey, thank you all. I love you all again. I truly appreciate you. Let's continue to build this worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq. I'm out. I love you all once again. Thank you. Truly. Have a magnificent day. Please, by the way, everyone, make sure that you are taking advantage of this uh, uh, emphasis on manifestation within this Lionsgate portal. And particularly, I want to give a quick shout out to today being 8-8, right? That 88 energy, that angelic host energy, right? Folks, we got so much help. And as the veil is thin, that help comes pouring on in, right? So, all your ancestors, all your elders, uh, all the seen and unseen, right, that are in your corner, be grateful and loving to all of them, and expect that aid to work immensely in your favor, right? Because truly you got a lot of help, right? Um, and your higher self certainly took great part in designing it that way for you. All right. I love you all again. Thank you. Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq. I'm out.